American military news comes out yesterday, 2 days ago. Russia warns World War III. Risk is very significant. So Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov warned on Monday that the risk of a third world war cannot be underestimated and said the U.S. and NATO are adding to the risk by supplying weapons to Ukraine. Lavrov said Russia agreed on the inadmissibility of nuclear war and said avoiding such conflict is our principled position. However, he warned that now the risks are very significant. He particularly criticized the U.S. for supplying man-portable anti-aircraft missile launchers and anti-tank Javelin missiles, which he said could be used for terrorist attacks. So is this just a threat, or is this a bluff, or do you think things can get pretty ugly there?
You know what happens when you capitulate to a bully? They keep moving. And, is it a threat? Yeah, is it a threat? Is it a serious threat? I don't know. I know that they're losing, and they know that, and so they're getting desperate, and so they're making these crazy threats. But frankly, the moment we capitulate is the moment the world becomes more dangerous, not less dangerous, because the bully understands where the red line doesn't mean a red line anymore. And when they start getting away with a nuclear threat, then what happens in Estonia? When the Russian ethnic population in Estonia that Putin is stirring up right now, he what happens when he gets them to do like what he did in eastern Ukraine and say they're not having their interests protected and Russia's got to go in there now and protect them? Well, no, they're a NATO country. So if Moscow goes into Estonia, are we going to give in? And if we've given in on the nuclear threat on Ukraine, we'll give in on the nuclear threat in Estonia. And all of a sudden the Balkans go back. All of a sudden Sweden and Finland are talking about maybe becoming a part of NATO. Why? Because they feel threatened now. For years they've always said neutrality. We don't need to be a part of NATO. All of a sudden they're changing. Germany, I mean, this is one of the big surprises to me. Yeah, the Chancellor of Germany is a social democrat, which is the party that's affiliated with Putin's party, where you have these affiliations internationally. And he's rearming Germany. I mean, amazing. I mean, it's historic. Why? Because now this guy recognizes his country is worried. I mean, he's got his relationships with Putin. But the country is worried that Germany's borders now are could potentially be at risk.
Should the world be worried if Germany starts arming itself? I mean, they don't exactly have the best reputation.
No, they don't.
Arms, right?
No, but the point I'm getting at is you got all these things swirling around. Nothing is black and white. Putin is causing all of the swirling around. And so when he starts threatening us with doomsday and we give in, it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.